Hello, friends. Box Bandy here. Today, I would like to announce the Q23 Box Bandy and Friends Meetup here in Quartzsite, Arizona. Last year, I could not have managed without all the people who helped make our meetup a great success. Thank you, Johnny's Journey, A to Z Dan, and Van Life Voyages for joining me in hosting both last year and this year. Also, thank you, Mark Wolf, Desert Adventure in Arizona, Fear Does Weep the Wild Winds, Jeannie and Jeff, Ray at Van Life Rocks, and so many more. I can't list you all. I wish I could. Thank you so much. I scheduled it around the RTR and the Big Tent event that goes on here in Quartzsite every year. So Bob Wells' Cheap RV Living has an RTR Rubber Tramp Rendezvous from January 7th to the 20th. So I wanted to make sure I didn't interfere with that or vice versa. So I scheduled our meetup for January 21st to 24th. Will be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing. So on Saturday, we'll be having a large campfire where everybody can gather around the fire with their chairs, bring a chair, and bring some snacks if you want snacks and beverages around the campfire. Alcohol is permitted, but please, people, be respectful. Don't overdrink. Don't become a nuisance. Let's just have some fun. Um, The campfire will be just a nice campfire where people get together and talk and get to know each other, really. But on Saturday night, I would encourage people to bring, if they have a musical instrument, we would like to do a little jam session. Everybody to get together and play their instruments. You have a washboard, you have spoons, you have little small bongos or whatever you have, a guitar, a ukulele, a violin, a flute, any instrument you have, please bring it and join us along. And we'll try to have some songs that everybody knows. Then people that don't play an instrument and can at least tap their feet or clap their hands or sing along. So that should be a lot of fun. Out of respect for other campers then in our area, we want to try to end our music. It is a Saturday night, but I would like to try to have the loud noises from the music and our voices down to a normal level around no later than hopefully 11 o'clock. On Sunday night would be the same thing, really. We want to show respect for the people that we are camping with. Some people have health problems, and some people just can't handle a lot of noise when they go to bed. So if you're really bothered by noise, don't camp too close to the campfire. I would suggest that. Some people don't know how to quit at a reasonable hour, and unfortunately, in larger gatherings, sometimes it goes on too late. Sunday, I think it would be a good idea to have, of course, our campfire and do a potluck. We need to do the potluck starting just before dark, so we don't have to uh, set everything up or eat in the dark. So it gets dark around here around 5:30. So let's try to have everything ready by 5 or 5:30. I would encourage anybody that wants to prepare something for the group, please be considerate about the items you use and share and make sure we want to have a sanitary. I will put an area for putting the food in the tables so that people can get there and get their food set down and have it available for everybody. If you're bringing food, bring it no later than 5 o'clock, please. So Please bring your own plate, silverware, and a beverage to the meals. I think for at least till 7 or 8 o'clock, we'll just do visiting, getting to know each other. Maybe we'll go around and introduce ourselves if you want to, and then maybe we can have music later if you people still want to do that. So on Monday morning, I would like to do a pancake breakfast. I will be making pancakes. Anybody wants to add things to that would will be happy to have that. So after breakfast on Monday, I think it's great. If people want to show their rigs, leave them open. Put some kind of a symbol, maybe a green flag or something, a sign that says open, leave your doors open, something so people will know you're open to have somebody come. Don't go to approach a vehicle, please, unless you're invited. Get back a few feet, 20 feet, and ask them if they're showing their rig, if they don't have some kind of a sign saying it. So people are welcome to share their rigs. If you're going to do a tour, please do it after people go had already viewed it, so that everybody won't be in there while you're trying to do a tour. Although we could do classes and things like that, I don't think it's necessary because the RTR is going to have all of that. There will also be other meetups all around us, people doing that stuff. I would really like to get really just have a good community gathering where people can actually talk and get to know each other. That's the whole point, is building up our community and making new friends. However, if you have a special craft or skill and you want to share it with people, make the announcement at the Saturday or Sunday night gathering around the campfire and let people know where they can come and join you for your little event. Give them the time and what you're going to do. So people have a choice to do what they want to do. So on Tuesday, most people will be leaving, but some people might stay. I will try to arrive 2 days before the meetup and stay till Tuesday afternoon. Then, if you want to stay a whole 2 weeks, you can. I have not scheduled anything for Tuesday. If people want to set up their own small excursion or something and invite a few friends, maybe you want to go to Havasu. Maybe you want to go to the vendors market or the Big Tent show or do some shopping or laundry, whatever you have to do. Tuesday is a good day to do all that, and you can invite your own little small group of friends. Let's welcome everybody there and make sure people are not left out, especially at the big gathering around the campfire. Everybody is welcome. These are just some final thoughts about our meetup here in Quartzsite. In Arizona, we don't have any mandates going on right now from the government. BLM and public lands do have certain rules. You can only camp for 14 days in one location during a 28-day period. If you want to continue camping, you can move at least 25 miles away to camp on other areas of disbursed land. If you want to return, you can return after the 28-day rule. There are no fire bans in this area for now. So as far as I know, we will be able to have a fire pit. There are a lot of other rules for BLM and public lands, but most of them won't be affecting us here in Quartzsite. Um, so I would suggest, if you want to know more about the BLM and public lands, go to blm.gov or publiclands.gov to get information. Cheap RV Living has put out videos about dispersed camping and what he calls the 10 golden rules of camping. Today I'm going to share a little bit of what I consider camping etiquette. These suggestions I'm going to share with you will help you have a wonderful time here in the Quartzsite and also allow other people to have a good time too. It would be great if we could treat other people around us the way we want to be treated, with courtesy and respect. Also, we should really try to appreciate and respect the land and the environment around us. We want to have these public lands to camp on in the future. We don't want to destroy our environment and lose the privilege of being able to do what we do now. Freedom is important, but freedom is not without consequences or laws. It is courteous to give other campers their space. When we pull into a place to camp, we should make sure we are parked far enough apart that they have complete privacy in their space. In large gatherings, you can't park 100 or 200 feet away usually, but you can park 20 to 30 feet away unless you agreed with the people you're camping near that you would be closer. It's not appropriate to walk through people's spaces in front of the rigs or even behind their rigs. If they have a little mat and you're walking on it, you're invading their home. You don't walk in somebody's yard in town. You walk outside the yard, on the sidewalk or down the street. Don't walk in front of the rigs that close. It's not respectful. You don't want your animals or children to be walking in those areas either. So keep a close eye on your pets and your children. We don't have a lot of children in this area, but those who do would take heed. So if you have to go out at night, please, when you go out or come in, do not shine your headlights into people's windows. If possible, lower your lights or turn on the parking lights so you can still see without blasting them with your bright lights. And also, please drive slowly in daytime and night so we don't kick up dirt and gravel into people's spaces. We should not allow to have our gray water draining on the ground. Even if we have a filter or something on it, it still stinks in the camp area. Please dispose of your gray water appropriately. If you have it coming out of your rig, have it going into some kind of container and then dispose of it. On BLM land, it's pack it in, pack it out. Whatever you bring with you or bring into the campground, you need to take it out with you when you go. And if you have to get rid of it, take it to the appropriate places. Nobody wants your leftovers, even though you think it may help somebody. If nobody grabs it, then somebody else has to clean it up and take it to the dump. If you have to empty your pee jug, walk far away from the campers and where you're camping, and dilute it with water so it doesn't smell, and sprinkle it around, not in one place. Let it spread out across the desert. Yes, animals pee out there. That's fine, but not in their area where you are camping or others are camping. For solid waste, if you don't have a black tank, please bag it up tightly, seal it, secure it. Don't leave it outside for the animals to get into, and take it and dispose of it properly as soon as possible. If you're taking outside showers, be kind to the environment by using biodegradable uh, shampoo and body wash and what have you, so it will not hurt the environment. We should be respectful of other people with excessive noise. What is excessive noise? If it really irritates people, they will call the BLM management to tell them, and they may come out and tell us whatever we're doing has to stop. If you have loud yapping dogs or loud generators, say construction generators, you don't want to run them all the time in the daytime, especially if you're camping near people. And even yapping dogs, maybe it would be nice if you park a little further away if they're very loud. Also, really loud music and really loud, boisterous yelling and laughing is fine, but only in certain situations, not all day and all night. We're going to try to keep our music down to the point where we play it till 11 o'clock, maybe a very little bit beyond, and then turn it way down so nobody can hear it except us. A lot of people that travel have pets. That's great. We all love our pets. They're like family to us. But not everybody loves our pets the way we do. So don't allow your pets to run into people and up on them and lick their faces and nap at their feet and yap at them as they walk by. Please control your pets. Show respect for the other people that don't have pets, or even that other people that do have pets. Watch them. They could get into a real hassle together with the animals. So be careful. Keep your pets on leashes if possible. If you will have to let them loose, get out in the field somewhere and let them run. Don't allow them to walk across people's spaces. And please, if your dogs have to poop, it's natural, it's normal. Take a doggy back with you whenever you go somewhere and clean it up right away so you won't forget. Nobody wants to walk in your dog's poop. If you need to know where to go to find the places to dump your trash, get water, propane, get groceries, uh, dump your black tanks, ask any of the hosts of this meetup who have been around here for a while where you can go, and we'll make it easy for you. Just ask. Don't leave your messes around the campfire, all your empty bottles and trash and stuff. Somebody has to come around and clean that up in the morning. And don't leave food out for the animals, the wild animals, to get to. Be responsible people. Show respect for each other and show respect for the environment and the land so we won't lose our public lands. One more thing. It does get cold in Quartzsite at night. It's very nice in the daytime, even in December and January. Really, like 50 or 60 degrees at least that warm. But at night does get very close to freezing, and it can't guarantee it won't rain. So bring appropriate clothing for both cool and warm weather, and bring something to shelter yourself if you're outside in the rain. These are just my thoughts about what is considered appropriate etiquette in campgrounds. So hope you don't take it too hard. I just think it should be mentioned. I hope I hope that everybody that comes will have a great time. I'm looking forward to meeting new people this year, making new friends and new connections. So come on to Quartzsite. We'll be out on Palomosa Road off Highway 95. Uh, it's between the mile marker 114 and 115 on Highway 95, also known as Central Avenue, just outside of Quartzsite. So make a right turn on Plomosa Road. We'll be within 1 or 2 miles from the entrance on Plomosa Road. You'll see my box truck. You'll know who I am and where we're at. So come and join us. Everyone is welcome. Talking about yapping dogs, I know Maxie's been yapping throughout this video. He hears and sees people outside and he wants to go out, but I can't do that when I'm working. Anyhow, I'm going to show you something for that I will be bringing to the meetup. I would ask that if you want to carry on political or religious controversial conversations, I would rather you not do it at the main campfire. Rather do it in front of your rigs or inside your rigs with your friends that you want to talk to. This way, we won't have divisions or arguments and will show respect to all with differences of opinions. That's we don't want to happen to us what is happening in the world today. We want to show love to all. My understanding is you cannot sell anything out on BLM land. So we have a lot of content creators that show up for these meetups. So you can't sell anything at the meetup, but you can give things away. A lot of content creators will be bringing their logo stickers and other things they want to give you away. I will be bringing my logo stickers along with my business cards and these mugs. These are stainless steel mugs with enamel coating, and it's really nice. It'll last forever. It will not break. The logo stickers are the vinyl stickers from my actual logos, and you can wash them, but I wouldn't leave them sitting in water. So if anybody wants to get a mug, I will bring as many as I can, and I will appreciate any donations that somebody wants to give me to cover the materials to make them. So that's up to you. I won't sell them at the meetup. But if anybody wants to donate, that would be great. Would help me cover the costs and the work. So anyhow, so hopefully a lot of people will show up to the meetup, and hopefully I can give a lot of these away to people that really want it. At the meetup only, I will do a signature on the bottom or wherever anybody wants my signature on there. Not that I'm anybody special, but the mugs are pretty special. Anyhow, so it's up to you. Um, and hopefully other people will have nice things that you want also. Anyhow, I have them in many colors. I have it in white, black, red, turquoise green, light blue, and yellow. And so you can pick and choose whatever I have.